Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I'm just absolutely shocked by the recent news of Andy Hunter's passing. And I gotta tell you, I haven't made videos or done a live stream with Andy Hunter in quite a few years. But I remember Andy fondly. I really like the guy, and I have spoken to him over the years. I had a falling out with him, and I got to be honest with you, Andy Hunter, he was a very honourable guy, and I feel I'm absolutely shocked by his death there. I've got a video here I'd like you to take a look at. This was a video that Andy made for me, and I'd like to make this tribute video. And the funny thing is, Andy Hunter was 55, he's just died. When he made this video, it was 7 years ago. He was my age now. So I gotta be honest with you, it's amazing. You look at him, he looks very healthy. He's not an overweight guy, but he's a strong like a Mallee bull. He could belt the shit out of you. And I'm just absolutely shocked. He looks so healthy and so happy that he's passed away. So I'd like to present this special tribute to Andy Hunter.
Hey everybody, welcome to the program, welcome to the show. ArchieLuxury has fired off a couple of emails freaking out. I haven't answered his interview questions. He even freaked out on Ivan Vanity's interview, referred to me as, like being, I don't know, lazy or something like that, but alright. I thought about it, and I'll do it. I'll answer your fucking questions, ArchieLuxury. And I'm not going to suck up to you, because I don't think I need to. I never sucked up to anybody. Never have, never will. Now you want to know the name of my channel. The name of the channel is Adricos, not Adricos. Adricos, and the name of the show is The Andy Hunter Show. The Andy Hunter Show. How long have I been a fan of ArchieLuxury? Look, it didn't start out as, me being a fan of your show. I was looking on the net, on YouTube, for some reviews of a couple of watches that I wanted to buy, and I stumbled on this weird fucking guy. I thought he was from England, right? With this weird accent. And then I watched the Battle of the Asshole video, where you had the Rolex Submariner on one side, you had the the Seamaster Professional from Omega on the other side, and the Battle of the Asshole. Basically my two favorite fucking watches, and I made a reply video to that, like, who the fuck do you think you are, Archie? So it started from there, and we became friendly here and there, and we're supposed to be working on a book, but you left a couple of fucking mean, nasty fucking comments on Facebook, alright? And I took it a little bit personally. I'm still in the process of trying to get over it, because, I am 48 years old. You were born in 1972, I was born in 1965. That'll make me 7 years your elder, and I'm turning 49 in May. So, I know I don't look like I'm, 7 or 8 years your elder, Archie, because, hey, I'm a sexy motherfucker, right? But I am. And therefore, you got to respect your elders. And, we got friendly, what have you. Now, my watch collection, what it consists of. Right now, I've got 7 watches. I got the coaxial Blueface Bond Professional. I've got the pre-coaxial Blackface 300 Professional from Omega, both from Omega. I have the Rolex Submariner, Rolex Daytona, Rolex Datejust, white on steel. And I have also a Patek Philippe Calatrava from the early 60s, a 33mm I believe it is. And I also have a Patek Philippe / Tiffany. It's a big watch, and that is never going to see the light of day. I'm going to take that to my grave. I just love that watch. Not because it's a Patek Philippe, because it's a Tiffany. Tiffany. Yeah. Alright, Archie also wants to know what my favorite ArchieLuxury video is. My favorite ArchieLuxury video is one of his newest ones when he's actually disrespecting his Russian wife. Or should I say ex-wife. How he got fucked, he got rolled over, he got thumb fucked, son fucked, and cock fucked in the ass by the Russian. You're fucking known better. Stay away from the Russian bitch. The Russian bitch will fuck you up in ways that you haven't even thought of yet. Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. Russian bitch. Wants to know if ArchieLuxury is a role model of mine. Are you out of your fucking mind, Archie? Seriously. I mean, like, would I idolize some fucking guy in a tuxedo, parked, you know, sitting next to his fucking Mercedes-Benz, having a sign that says, broke and fucking hungry, anything fucking helps? Would I respect a guy like that? No. You're wearing two fucking Patek Philippe's, you got a Jaguar LeCoultre reversal, you got a fucking AP, right? And you're begging for fucking money on the internet. How, in God's name, could you be a fucking role model to a fucking guy like me? Alright? The only guy that butters my bread, the only person that butters my bread, ArchieLuxury, is me. I couldn't give a rat's ass. I don't want anything from anybody, and I don't want to take anything from anybody. And, you know, like, as far as that being a role model. Now, on the other flip side, I could say that, you know, what I really want to do is, as I'm relatively new at this, right? I really started back in last, early spring when I discovered your video. This channel was more about for my friends, for jokes and shit like that. But you know, my true passion is talking about watches. Anyways, one thing that I sometimes look to see what ArchieLuxury is doing, so I don't do the fucking same thing. Basically. Right? You are my George Costanza. Whatever ArchieLuxury does, don't touch. I hope that helps you a little bit, Archie. Wants to know if I would be willing to do a couple of joint videos with him in the near future. Why the fuck not, Archie? It looks like you can use all the help you fucking could use. So he also wants to know what I like and I dislike about his personality. I think I just covered it. But what I like about your personality is that you're fucking shameless. So we kind of like share that thing in fucking common, because basically I couldn't give a rat's ass what anybody thinks of me. And I mean, outside my family, parameters, like my children and my wife, I couldn't give a rat's ass what my parents think of me either. I mean, but that is what I like about you, that you're shameless. What I don't like about you is that, you keep saying I fucking copy you. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? How can I fucking copy you? It can't be fucking done. Do you know why it can't be done? Because you're fucking asinine, you're ridiculous, borderline on the insanity. And insane. But that's a good thing. It's a fucking good thing. Alright? And what have I, show business tricks I've learned from ArchieLuxury? Do not drink on camera. The last thing you want to do is drink on camera and come across as a drunken foo on camera. Anyways, glad to have done this interview with you, ArchieLuxury. I wish you all the fucking best. Look, you're in Australia. I do envy the fact that you are in Australia, that it's summertime in Australia. It is now here, February, right? And we're in the heart of fucking winter. And let me tell you, as a guy from California, right? This fucking place, when it comes to weather, sucks. But the women, exquisite. Anyways, peace, bitch. And I was talking to you, Archie. Later.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.